Hi, I'm Chef Chad. Welcome to Lake Gogabec. We're hoping to catch some, caught some pike, a crappie, and a walleye the other day. Hoping to catch some more today, so we'll keep you posted.
The old-fashioned way of doing a hole here.
Hi, I'm Chef Chad. Welcome to Lake Gogabec.
Gogebec.
Whatever.
I think it's about 2 feet deep, right to the top of the blue cutter there. Pretty thick. Almost there. He's through. The real youpers. We don't use that power stuff. Okay.
All right. Hi, I'm Chef Chad. Welcome to my cabin. Here we're doing some fishing, and we caught a crappie, a walleye, and a northern pike, and I'm going to fillet all of these one at a time. So we're going to start with the crappie, and what you do is you go behind the fin. I've already done this. I pre-cut behind there, and on the other side about the same side. And then these panfish and the walleye I will do pretty much the same way. Have a backbone that has some spiky bones sticking up. So the backbone is really right about here. So you kind of go down until you hit that. Then you can kind of go along the rib cage so you can get that piece of meat. And the larger the fish, the better this is, the easier it is to get. So my friends used to catch really small fish, and I'd say bring them in, because if you can do the really small fish, the bigger fish get a lot easier. So there's a little hunk of meat there, and then as you get towards the back, you can just go right along the backbone there and get that side, and then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we're going with this cut going down, and there will still be some bones in here that need to be taken out, but they won't be too bad. So again, kind of feel the tip of that knife along that rib cage. There's the little Y bones or pin bones that do stick straight out that you can get. Watch out for that fin. And then once you get down here, you can go right along that backbone and get the rest of that meat. And there's what we have left, and here's the good parts. So I'll be right back and we'll do the walleye. Ready? All right. Now we're going to do the walleye. So as you can see, I'm cutting towards the head behind that front fin. And this, we should have a much bigger piece of meat than we did from that little crappie. But again, I'm going along the spine. Open it up. Try and get some of this nice big fillet, and keep close to the rib cage as we go down. There we go. Go all the way down here till we get to the end of the rib cage, and then I just go along the spine. Get all that nice meat there. And this looks like we got some roe eggs in there, so we'll do something with that also. So we will go down here, full length of that top fin, and then again try to get in here, get as close to the bone so you keep as much of the meat as you can. A sharp knife is absolutely essential here. And then this. And closer. Oops. That fin is getting in the way. That, and then once again, get down to that backbone and just get that big tail fillet off of there. So there, got a couple nice sandwiches out of one fish. And if we go in here, you can see there is a couple nice sacks of eggs, which I'm going to just stick over here, and you can cure those and have your own Michigan caviar. So, or you could just slice them and fry them up just like that. That'd be tasty as well. All right, that's the walleye. We'll be back to finish the pike. Action. Okay, so here we have a pike. This one is about 22 inches long, and I looked this up online. So we're going to do what I found is a 5-piece breakdown where you get almost no bones. The guy said no bones, but I'm not confident in my abilities yet. So you start by cutting straight down from the head until you can feel the backbone, and then you don't want to go straight across the back because there's the Y bones there that will come up into the meat. So what he said to do is you kind of tilt your knife so the back of it runs along the spine, but the tip of the knife isn't quite getting the fork bones that stick up there. Take them right here, and you end up with a nice long, thick fillet that doesn't have any bones in it. So we're going to stick that in our bowl. The next easiest thing is the tail section. So you go just inside here, kind of go at an angle, and then come back along the bone, just like we did at the back end of the other two fish. So you can get these bones after the rib cage, or these fillets, so there's no bones in there. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Just go down and back, run all along that spine, come out at the tail, and there we have another nice size fillet. Then we're left with this section, which is really bony, and the H bones or Y bones or whatever you want to call them stick up right here. You can kind of see some of them. The spine is right here. So really we just want to cut on the outside of those H bones. Cut down here, and we're going to go back to about here. So we go down just inside those Y bones so we don't get those, but we do want to get a little bit more of the belly. You kind of go along the bones. Again, we're going to get a nice, hopefully nice, little boneless fillet along here. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We got some roe eggs in here as well. So I pull out. Hopefully red. And then this other side again, down right below the head, and come along the top of those Y bones. And end up with another fillet on this side, which we'll then peel the skin off of. So there we get 5 nice pieces from the pike. We've got all this nice roe. I'll make another video someday, show you what I do with that. And thanks for watching. Now get in the kitchen and cook something.